there. If you don't want to look at me, you can change your view. But what I just did makes sure that when I record, it's only me. So August, that's what I'm talking about. It's August. And in August, everybody vacates. So it's like crickets in the studio. When I had my yoga studio, we would actually close for the whole month of August because nobody would ever come to class, right?
Is it because it's so hot in August, or
because people go away on vacation?
Oh, okay.
So
They get
way up
in their
north here.
last little fling before the school year starts.
Way up north here in Canada, we only really get July and August as so people are like, August, I'm gone. August long weekend, and you don't see them again till Labor Day.
Yeah.
So it's Bamboo Fusion Day. Hi, Rob Brophy. Long time no see. I see you're still the same old guy that I remember. What am I talking about? What do you want to do today? I've got my piece of paper ready.
Do you do any of the monks?
I know so many monks.
Things that DDR was doing. I'm not real familiar with them all, but
was he flaring the robe? Was he lying on the pillow? Was he raising the flag?
Lying on the pillow, I remember that. Yeah, there was a few different ones.
There's a few
that he did. Yeah, so
let's try. I'll throw in some monks. Sure, no worries. There's a lot of monks. You should go to Margaret's class sometime and ask Margaret. She likes to do the monk.
Oh, yeah.
Flares his robe because she always imagines he's flashing. That's all. Okay, that's all. Fine. I'll make up the rest. It's all good. You know I'm going to make it up anyway.
Sure.
So I'm going to invite everyone to get into their spot. I'm going to mute the rowdy people down here in the Zoom room. If the people on Facebook are going, well, who are these people talking? Right here on my computer right here is a Zoom room where we can see each other and we can talk. And you're welcome to join us anytime. Oh yeah, I got to change my camera. I'll talk about that later. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the made-up food holiday is kind of weird. It's like Julienne Friday, like French fries. I'm just going to lift up my Facebook friends so that they get a view, a room with a view. Oh, okay, there we go. Is that Gary that I see there now? Sneaking in. I think my poor computer, I think I might have to get a new computer at some point because it seems to have a heart attack whenever I start doing all this stuff. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put on some music. It's all royalty free, don't worry. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Whoops. All right, so as always, you do you, right? I'll do me, you do you. You can sit or you can stand. First rule, breathing. Breathe in, arms float up. Turn hands over, float it down. Feel a little funky today. Breathe in, the arms float up. Oh, there's only 2 rules. We got rule number 1, breathing. Sink it down. Rule number 2, dispose. Don't cause yourself any pain. Breathe in, float up. Palms are going to face in. Scoop up some chi. Give it a big hug. It's the only hugs allowed right now. Press it down. I won't tell if you won't tell. Breathe in, float up. Big hugs, giant hugs. Wrap the arms around. Sink down to the toes. And as you're ready, one of your feet, maybe take a little wider. And then open the door. The hands are going to drift up in the front. And melt on down. Right. Breathe in, float up. You're allowed to dance if you're in the mood. Apparently, dancing like a crazy person is good for you. Breathe in, float up. One more time. Melt. Hug that big old tree. Open wide. Bring the fingertips right back together. Pull it in to the center. I'm going to step out over here. And just a little push. Breathe in, you float back. And then you just drift it on forward with a regular old push. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. This hand is gonna roll back. Over here, that moon, grab onto it. Make 2 loose fists. Put your head on the pillow. Pull the blankets up over your head. The lazy monk lays his head on the pillow. Roll it back. This is me in the morning. Put your head on the pillow. Pull the blankets up. Press the snooze button. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. That bottom hand down there, drift it back up. 1 regular pull. 1 regular push. Take both hands and slide them across the sky. Yahoo! Hands drop. Turn your whole body, a regular pull, and a regular push. Just soft. Really, everything can be gentle, right? One more time like that. Breathe in. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's vinyl record day. What? Press. This hand drops. Rolls back. 2 loose fists form. Over here. Lay your head on the pillow. Pull that blanket up over your head. And then you just open and soften. Roll back. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale. One more time. Just a little float. Pull those blankets over your head. You got to get up at some point. Bottom hand floats up. A regular pull. A regular push. Stretch open right through the center. Wah. This hand is going to keep going back across to its friend. I'm feeling a little chi hula coming on. Drift side to side. Nothing major. Super soft. Over here, fold middle fingers in. Chi rock star. Pop out your antlers. Step out. Lunge into it and turn, turn, turn. Be gentle. Turn, turn, turn. Breath out right there. And as you breathe in, you just wave the hands back up over the top. Step back in. A little side-to-side flow. I actually was teaching bamboo fusion in the middle of Georgian Bay on a rock. It was super spectacular. Well, I had a really good time anyway. Pop at your antlers over here. Stretch out your fingers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge into it. Reach down. Reach up. Reach around. And turn. Oh yeah. Be nice. Remember rule number 2. Breath out. Breath in. Sweep it up. I say today, let's do another. It always feels like I need just one more deer. What do you think? Is it just me? Over here. Pop out your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Step it out. Pivot into it. Lunge into that. And then turn and reach that top pinky around and around and around and around. Get a super amazing twisting, stretching, breathing. Exhale. And then inhale. One more time, so we're even-ish, right? I don't know anybody who's perfectly even. So think about this. What was the first vinyl record you ever bought? If you don't know what a vinyl record is, pop at your antlers, step out, pivot, lunge into it, and turn, 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 turn. Turn like a vinyl record. Breath out. Breath in. Float back. The hipsters love the vinyl, right? Arms float up to the side. Angel wings. Elbows halfway. Everything old is new. Sink. Stretch up super tall. Reach the stars. Grab your record. Put it down onto the turntable. And drift the hands up. Wrap the arms around. Big hug. Sink right there. My first record was Billy Joel, Glass Houses. Open the door, breathe in. What does that tell you about me? Sink down. Hug the big tree. I still remember it. Open. This hand's going to scoop under. Step in. Grab onto the moon. Throw it up over your shoulder. Lift up. The old monk's going to chop some wood. Step out and chop. Roll it back. Step back. You just swirl the hands back. Get ready. Lift that axe up. Take a breath in. Step out and chop. One more time like that. Roll it back. A lot of twisting today. Twist and look up if you can. Step out and chop it down. That hand close to me is going to go palm up. Check your pulse. Sink into your back leg. Turn your whole body. Turn, 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 turn. Flare your robe up over your head. Old monk, the naughty old monk, flares his robes. Step out and push. That one's for Margaret. Palm up in the front. Sink back. Turn your whole body. Flare that robe up over your head. Step out and push. One more time. Sink back, palm up. Turn, 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 turn. Flare that robe. Hands can separate. Step out and push. One regular pull. Now we got to get a little bit of bamboo in or else I wouldn't be me. Press. Take your back foot back a little bit, maybe a little wider. Stand tall. You're on train tracks, not a balance beam. And then reach forward and fold into a pyramid. Maybe your arms swing. Bend your front knee, reach your back heel down, tuck your bum under as you lift. And then you just soften. Just one more. Stretch it up. Everything straight, long and tall. Reaching forward, you fold, fold, fold. Maybe you let the arms swing. You bend that front knee. Reach down through your back heel. Pull that energy up your leg, up your spine. Your arms drift up. A little Charlie's Angels gun right at the top there. Tuck your bum under, and if you want, you can wiggle around. There's no reason you have to stay still, right? It's not a rule. Float the hands up. Sparkle your fingers on down. Scoot your back foot in a little bit. Give me a regular pull. A regular push. This front hand is going to draw. Roll back. Step in if you like. We're going to chop some more wood. Lift up to the sky. Look up if you can. Step out and chop. Two more like that. Roll it back. Scoop it up. Lift up to the sky. Yes. Step out and chop. One more time. One more. We got to get ready. I guess it's going to be winter sometime. Lift up. Breathe in. More wood. Chop. Front hand goes palm up. Check your pulse. Sink back into your back leg and turn, turn, turn. We're going to flare our robes. Up over the top. Hands can separate. Step out and push. Palm up. Sink on back into the back leg. You're just going to shift, right? Flare that robe over your head. Hands can separate if you want. Step out and push. One more time. Turn, turn, turn. Like a turntable. Over the top. Step out and push. I shouldn't laugh while I'm moving. Give us a pull. I always get thrown off balance. And a push. As long as you recover, it's okay to go off balance. This hand. No. Never mind. Give me one regular pull. Wrong thing. We're going to bamboo. Here we go. Push. Step back. Straighten everything up. Long arms, long spine. Fold forward into your pyramid pose. Legs are straight if you can. You just kind of let it go. Doesn't matter where you go. Bend your front knee. Reach that back heel down. Pull that energy up. Tuck your bum under. Lift your heart up. And then you just kind of settle into it. One more? For sure. Stretch. Exhale. Fold. Reach. Reach. And then you just let it go. Bend that front knee. Reach the back heel down. Pull the energy up. A little Charlie's Angels down at the top, maybe? Snuggle those shoulder blades down. It's a little bit of a back bend warrior one. right? If you feel it, if you want it. If it doesn't feel good, you know rule number 2, right? Let the arms float up. Sparkle those fingers on down. Scoot your back foot in. One regular pull. One regular push. Open through the center. Stretch. Hug the big tree right there. Melt it down. Lift me up some chi right to the side. You're picking up your vinyl record. You're putting it on the turntable. Lift up. Wrap the arms around. So much good music. Sink. Open the door. Breathe in. What? Breathe out. Man, you guys, seriously. Let's do one opening the heart. Float up. Wrap the arms around. As much chi goodness. Oh my gosh, good. We have one more song. Press down. I thought it was over already. Too fast. Float up. Scoop up as much as you can. So you're going to wrap your arms out, around, around, around as much as you can gather up. Lift it up to the center. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Scoop it up. Make a tight little package of chi. Press down. Float up. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Care Bear stare. Send it, Care Bear, send it out into the world. Because everybody needs some energy and some support today. Everybody does. Come on, let's be serious. Everybody does. Send, 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 send. And then, even the people you don't like need it. Float up. Wrap the arms around. Press it down. We're going to do one more. Float up. Take a breath. Scoop up as much as you can. You've got a whole Buddha belly full of chi right here. You lift it up to the heart, a little heart kiss. Drop shoulders. Over the top. Ribbons and bows for our package. Wrap it up. It's got a long way to go. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Float up. And then give me a little Care Bear stare. Send some chi love. Oh, I see you guys. Send, send, send. So good, right? Float the hands up. Lift, feel. It's light, but you can feel it. Drag your fingers down through it. You can feel it. Lift. Gather it into the center. Hug the big tree. Sink some chi down into the earth. Open the door one time. Breathe in. You can even drag your fingers through the chi this way. Breathe out. Cross the wrists. Grab some of that goodness. Lift. Big circle. If your shoulders are happy. If they're not happy, you can adjust, right? Cross. Lift. Open. The next one, just shoulder high, like surfing. Float up. Hands drift apart. Let everything just go. One of your feet will step in. A little bow for my friends. Dun, da, da. Wow, that was super duper, you guys. Those monks, those crazy old monks. Okay, let's come on in. There, now I can see again. I'll move my Facebook friends down a little bit to their spot. It's like an earthquake for Facebook every time I do that, I'm sure. Okay, let's change this camera back. There we go. Hooray! How's everybody feeling?
Good, good.
My fingers are tingling.
I don't know whether you have time for it, but I got a little monk joke for you if you'd like.
Tell me a monk joke.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a story joke. So there was
Don't be all day, Steve.
there was this monastery, in western Wisconsin. And in this small town, the monks ran the monastery, and there was also this woman, this Mrs. McCarthy, who ran a florist business, and the monks had been selling, or Mrs. McCarthy had been selling flowers to the community for at the church for the funerals and the weddings and the like, and she was doing a good business. And the monks thought they needed some money for their belfry fund, and so they started selling flowers, and they were going gangbusters, kind of like in-house flowers, right? Well, as time went by, it was starting to put Mrs. McCarthy out of her business because she wasn't selling very many flowers anymore. And so she sent her son, or she went over and she talked first to the monks about maybe looking into something else to raise money for their belfry fund. And so she went back home, and days passed and weeks passed, and the monks kept selling their flowers, and her business was suffering badly. Well, Mrs. McCarthy had a son. His name was Hugh McCarthy, and she sent Hugh over to talk to the monks. Well, Hugh was kind of a brawler, you know. He could get nasty. He had a bit of a temper, and he went and he talked to the monks. And on the way out of the monastery, he beat the hell out of one of the monks.
You don't beat up monks?
Well, the very next day, they dumped their floral business, and Mrs. McCarthy's business came back just as it was before, and she was very happy and making a successful business selling her flowers, and all was well in this little town. So you know what the moral of the story is?
I was going to say, what's the punchline?
Well, Hugh, remember Hugh?
Yes.
Well, Hugh and only Hugh can prevent forest fires.
Oh my God. That's like a joke I would tell.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Actually, you're smarter than me. I don't know. Florist friar. Say that 10 times.
Practice saying that because you want to say forest fires.
Right.
Hugh and only Hugh can prevent forest fires.
Okay. Well.
If you can remember the punchline, you can do the joke.
If you can remember the punchline, all you got to do is remember the punchline. Well, that was awesome. And it was a monk day. Turned out to be a monk day, right? There's a couple more monks. I didn't do all the monks. There's a kicking monk, too. I'd have to go back to review the kicking monk. But it is, did you know we're more than halfway through summer?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Although Gary's over on the other side of the pond. He's halfway through winter. There's 41 days left till fall over here on this side of the world. So embrace your day. It's Julienne Fries Day if you need an excuse to have French fries. Who needs an excuse to have French fries? I don't. And I thought it was interesting that it's Vinyl Record Day. Yay for vinyl records. You know, they're making a comeback. They have a quality of sound. I'm just saying. And my very first record was, well, I remember the first two, Billy Joel Glass Houses and Dream Police by, who did Dream Police? Was that Platinum Blonde? Oh my gosh, my mind is going. I need more omega-3s. The Dream Police, you know. So, I love good music, my friends. So, and a friend of mine sent me a message, cold and wet. Well, it's hot and sunny here, but you'll be hot and sunny later. Gary's over on the other side of the pond. He always shows up just in time for the flow show. It's 11 o'clock at night there. He's ready to go to bed. Where was I talking about? Oh, yeah. A friend of mine sent an email with a video that I guess they're doing a study that dancing like a fool is actually good for you. So today, bust out your vinyl records, turn it up loud. No one can see you anyway because no one's out, because everyone's at home. Dance like a fool. And it'll be good for you. You get to choose your music, so you will enjoy it the most, right? And my friends, we'll have 4 things today. 1, do something that makes you happy. 2, dance like a fool. It's good for you. 3, COVID hugs for my friends. Someday we'll have real hugs again. And number 4, this too shall pass, right? Everything eventually passes. So we just keep flowing, just keep flowing, just keep flowing. Breathing, follow the rules. Breathe, no pain, and we'll just have flow, right? Next week, just letting you know, Claire is going to cover my show next week, for those of you who remember Claire, because I'm going to be in the North Channel guiding a kayak trip.
Cool.
If you watch my Facebook page or my Instagram, I don't know if there's not a lot of cell signal up that far, but when I have signal, I'll post pictures for you, right? All right. Peace, my friends. Have an amazing, fabulous, outstanding day. Stay well, stay healthy. I'll see you when I get back.
Bye-bye.
You guys.
Be safe.
You too.
Be safe.
You too. Be safe.